Welcome to Melbourne Tullamarine Airport. The date is Monday the 19th of January 2026, and today we'll be flying on Jetstar from Melbourne to Sydney Kingsford Smith Airport. Here's a nice little lineup of Virgin Australia Boeing 737s and a Thai Airways Airbus A350. Here is an Emirates Airbus A380 landing. It's not the plane we're flying on, completely unrelated, but just thought it was cool. Apologies for the somewhat shoddy video quality. This was filmed on one of the older iPhones, which predates COVID, I believe. Alright, let's get on board. I found my seat, which was actually fairly dirty. I don't think the cleaners had been through it all. There was something with the consistency of semen on the leather and a Werther's Original gummy at my feet, which was a tad disgusting, so I kicked it under the seat of the person in front. There are a couple of brown stains around the window as well. I'm fairly certain that this was the dirtiest plane I'd ever been on, in fact. Couple of nice A350s there. My ride today was Victor Hotel XNJ, an Airbus A320 232SL, built in 2012. It originally flew for Jetstar Asia. Today's flight time is approximately 59 minutes. Here's a sub 340 of the airline Regional Express. They used to fly 737s, but don't anymore, so they fly exclusively Saabs. And here's a Qantas Airbus A321. Enjoy these time lapses of the Victorian countryside. It wasn't too long at all before the little food cart came around. We had some vouchers apparently, and I wanted to get some Jetstar branded playing cards, but they didn't have them, so I got Pringles and nuts. That little Pringles can, incidentally, was $5. The seat has the basic stuff: menu, safety card, tray table, although it's somewhat spoiled by the presence of advertising on the seat back, which is not great at all. Over the past while, there have been massive bushfires in Victoria. Hundreds of homes and assets have been lost, and one person was killed. We flew over a fair amount of this bushfire smoke on the flight up to Sydney. I hear it was worse when the Longwood fire was sort of fully raging, but it was still pretty hazy. For any American viewers, a bushfire is what you lot would call a wildfire.
Good morning, ladies and gents. Dick Custis speaking. I wanted to come to Jason. Lovely cab manager, Brooke, for some crew.
Any view of the hills, towns and coasts of New South Wales that we might have had was sadly obscured by a massively thick layer of cloud. But I did get these good views of the A320's engine, which made it worth it. We're just beginning our descent into Sydney now. Welcome to Sydney. The rainy weather was a welcome relief from Melbourne's heat. Overall, the flight was pretty good. I got to see the cockpit, which was nice for the crew. It was smooth, it was up and down. It would have been a 10 out of 10 if it weren't for the condition of the plane, which was about a 2 out of 10. So I'm going to subtract 2 from 10 and make it 8 out of 10. It was still an acceptable flight, but the plane was simply disgusting. Not really in an acceptable condition at all. So yeah, 8 out of 10. Unless the cleaners did a really good job. To the best of my knowledge, that Werther's gum is still under that person's seat to this day.